This YCN segment is brought to you by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer.
At guard, number 5, Haley Laramie.
These two girls basketball programs are having very solid winters, so this game was expected to be a competitive matchup. Lebanon, though, was unfortunately without a couple of key starters, so the Raiders hoped some of their bench players would step up. To start things off in the first quarter, Lebanon took a quick lead after junior Caroline Laramie scored in the paint, and then junior Rebecca Wright sunk a step-back jump shot from the free throw line. Freshman Catherine Cole also got in on the action as she hit a three, but the Giants offense eventually began to score as well. Sophomore Haley Laramie was active defensively, and the effort led to a steal and a quick layup. Junior Marissa Payne also scored as she put up 6 points, including a nice post move over Wright just at the end of the first 8 minutes. Heading into the second quarter, things were all tied up at 14 apiece. Lebanon's Laramie, Wright, and senior Anna Wolke were all key contributors before halftime, and so were Bishop Brady's sophomore Ami Rivera and junior Kaylee Smith. Both teams played well, so at the break, the hosts were only up by 4 with a score of 30-26. The third quarter quickly began in the Giants' favor as Haley Laramie and Smith sunk back-to-back threes. Rivera also scored a pair of and ones in the paint as it seemed like Bishop Brady might take control. This feeling didn't last long though, mainly because Lebanon's captains, Becky Wright and Anna Wolke, began to heat up. The Giants also started to have a problem with fouls, as Payne had to exit play with 4. These penalties quickly put the hosts in the first 1-and-1 bonus. Despite all of this, heading into the fourth quarter, Lebanon was up by just 1, with a score of 37-36. More foul trouble from Bishop Brady kept sending the Raiders to the line, and excellent offense from Wright, Wolke, and Caroline Laramie allowed the Raiders to pull ahead by scoring an impressive 21 points during the final 8 minutes. By the time it was all over, Lebanon had pulled out a solid win despite being short-handed with a final score of 68-58. Raiders junior Becky Wright easily led all scorers with 31 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 blocks, while her teammate Anna Wolke scored 12 points. After the game, we spoke with Lebanon's head coach Tim Kehoe and with Becky Wright and senior Anna Wolke to hear what they had to say about such a great win.
Well, I think our young kids played pretty well in the fourth quarter. I think we're missing a bunch of kids, and kids like Carrie Laramie, Catherine Cole really kind of stepped up in the fourth quarter, hit some big baskets, and played some good defense. I think we struggled at times, but I think we struggled at times because we had a lot of youth on the floor, and we had a lot of people playing different positions tonight. And, Becky Wright played pretty good, too. Becky's, she's one of the best players in the state, and she works hard on her game, and, she gets doubled a lot, but she's created a lot of step backs, and I think she can create her own shot regardless of double teams. And I think our teammates showed a lot of poise to, be patient and wait for her to work and get open. We were a little too quick tonight, and I think we were a little too pressured. We get our point guard back hopefully next week, and I think we'll be a lot better off for it. We just want to get better every game. I don't think we have any expectations. Our goal is not to go undefeated. We have a goal to try to get into the top 4 because you get 2 home seeds. And then after that, it's game by game. You got to take one game at a time, and it's basketball. You can lose one game if you're looking ahead. So, we just look forward to Monday now. We got to come in and have a good hard practice tomorrow and focus on that game.
Coming into the game, the key was to guard the three-point line. They're great shooters. Really, I think we did pretty well tonight. First half was a little iffy. We had our moments where we could have done a little better, but we really pulled it out and we had great defense. I think everybody who stepped up, we were missing a few girls tonight, so we really needed those few players to step up. And the girls who did really made a great impact on our win tonight, and that was fantastic. I think as a team, we have a great bond. On and off the court, we trust each other. We always have each other's backs. So that really helps us win games when we don't have our key players, or when things are going bad. We know that we have each other, and we know that the coaches also have our back too.
I think it was a fast game. There were moments when both teams were out of control, and I think Brady was trying to speed it up. And so I think some key moments were those key moments when we were strong and we slowed it down. I think that's what we really did well tonight. The stats said Becky had 31, which could be wrong on this, but I think that's her career high. She's gotten that before, but so she, was really strong. She was getting really pounded on the post, and she stayed really strong tonight. And I think, a few of our starters are out right now, so a lot of people stepped up today. We worked together. We've been close as a team for a while. We've been playing together for a while, and I think people are ready to step up. Everyone here is committed. It's not about who's starting and who's on the bench. We're a team, and I think we all just came together today.
Lebanon remains undefeated and improves to 7-0, while Bishop Brady falls to 5-2. The Giants will next match up against the Falcons from Bow, while the Raiders hope to win already their 8th game of the winter when they next travel to take on the Cougars from Kearsarge.